Welcome to another in our leadership series. I'm Alan Olson, Managing Partner of Greenstein, Rogoff, Olson & Company. My guest today is Morey Greenstein. Morey Greenstein is the founding partner of GrowCo. He started the firm in 1964 as a sole proprietorship. It was among the first accounting practices in the new city of Fremont, California. Venture capitalists, real estate developers, merchants, and professional practitioners were among the early clientele, many of whom remain clients to this day. Morey is actively involved in the accounting practice, specializing in wealth preservation strategies for individual clients and closely held businesses. Those clients that deal with Morey respect him for his technical expertise and practical approach to complex situations. He's been a mentor and a leader for me during the time I've served at GrowCo. Morey, welcome.
Good to be here.
Okay. You know, people that know you, Morey, and I've observed over the 19 years that we've been together, have a uncanny respect for you. What would you attribute your leadership style to gain the respect of those who associate with you?
Well, I don't want to seem immodest, but I think basically people can understand when they see somebody who's honest with them, and when you talk with people, I think if you're straightforward and approach people on the same level, they tend to understand where you're coming from, and therefore probably react favorably to your opinions and approaches to life. So I think that's probably it. I probably talk right at people and tell them what I think.
Okay. So as you deal with people on a daily basis, there's something very unique, and I guess I want to hear that the perspective of when you engage in a conversation, say whether it be a subordinate staff, a manager, or another partner. Do you see any difference?
Interesting question. I think all my professional life, I've tried to approach everybody that I've worked with and try to treat them as though they were on the same level as I. And I really kind of feel that most people are on the same level, so that I do not enjoy being talked down to, and I don't enjoy talking down. So I think that when I talk to, be it one of our supervisors or one of our seniors or the partners, I tend to treat them as I would like to be treated, and therefore, again, I don't try to talk down to them, and I think they appreciate that. Also, I think that I don't feel like I know everything, and therefore I think I respect their opinions, and I think that's important.
Okay. So, Morey, if you're looking back at your life, and you've been through several years now.
Quite a few.
If you had to do it over again, or you were advising someone much younger, what advice would you have for them?
Right. Well, personally, if I could have done it, I would have rather been a golf pro than a CPA, but unfortunately, my talents didn't quite go that way. I'm very happy with my chosen profession. First of all, it's a very honorable profession, and I think that I enjoy that, and I would recommend it to any young person who feels so inclined to work in a professional situation. Number one, it does require, but as most businesses do, integrity, honesty, and forthright person, somebody who's has stick-to-itiveness and a work ethic, and I think all those things are important. And I would tell a young person, if those are the things that I think are important when it comes to your professional life, and so therefore, those are the kinds of things that I would, tell a person. Aside from the technical requirements, which of course any profession has, the learning, I think those are the things that are really important.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Morey. We appreciate you being here today with us. And,
Great. It's always a pleasure.
This has been another in our Leaders of Tomorrow series. I'm Alan Olson.